Hello. So, I am on my way to the office. We are going to have a meeting regarding a few changes within management and supervision and sales and production and the development that is coming, and the goal that is set for the wide company and all of that good stuff. So anyhow, a person asked me the other day, how is it working with plumbers? Now, working with plumbers, if I was a regular employee, I don't think it would be that bad. Men and women usually, in general, don't see eye to eye. But being an owner of a plumbing company is extremely difficult. So, me, myself, I went to school, graduated, went to college. Didn't graduate college, but my knowledge of learning and my drive to learn is never ending. I continue to read, educate myself. I watch videos. I hear other entrepreneurs in the city or people that are, around me. I kind of listen and pick and pull on what's positive and what's negative. And then that's my choice, and kind of mess with things. Am I always right with things? No, never at 100%. But, you got to try some things. And if you don't try, then you're never going to excel in life. You have to try to, doesn't matter what it is. I'm a very, very big, strong believer that if I were to ever get with a company and I don't see any owners or presidents ever interested in, changing or any type of moving in whatsoever, I would leave the company because I don't see a future there. That means that the employees that are there are just set in place and there's no other goal in mind. Even if the company is expanding, okay, that's a change. And that's a good change, right? So now your chances become a little bit more greater than slimmer. But if you become with a company and they're saying, nope, this is our only location, it's a mom and pop store, and this is where we're going to be at, and no expansion, and we are who we are. Here's, Mr. Ed, it's been a supervisor for about 15 years, and Ed's not going to go nowhere, and he's going to stay here and retire. Okay, well then what are you doing there, man? Get out quick. But again, you may want to stay there, and I guess it's to each their own. I guess the reason why I'm speaking on this, and I'm speaking to the people that, not just women, young people, men, young people, old people, it doesn't matter. If you have the drive and the capability and you're hungry to succeed, then this is who I'm talking to. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Change is good. Don't get scared of change. If your company ever tells you, hey, today there's a new policy, there's a new meeting, great. You want to hear stuff like that. You want to hear opportunities that are coming. You want to hear change. When you don't hear change, that's a red alarm. That's a red blinking light that you should just pack your stuff up and run away as soon as you can. I mean, once you find another job, but still. You don't want to be around with a company that has no goal, no expansion, none of that. So keep that in mind when you're, when your boss at work or the company that, you decided to work for has a emergency meeting or a meeting for this and a meeting for that. And the agenda is changing policies or whatever it is. That's a good thing. Don't ever take that as a negative thing. One thing that I've always learned in life is that you have to be, like Bruce Lee says, like water. You have to be able to adapt and roll with things. Don't get used to your same old town that you lived in and get stuck in that same old little pocket of people that you hung around with. Go out, explore, enjoy life. You know, one thing is that I've learned along the way is that when you do become a business owner, especially being a woman, in a men's job, I think the men are actually a little bit more easygoing than the women are. Women are a little kind of brutal. I've lost a couple of relationships, and we'll get into that a little bit later on when I talk about hiring family and friends and stuff. But this is just about meetings and understanding growth and being open-minded, because that's basically what it's about, you guys. You know, don't ever let anybody tell you any different. Get your mind out of that normal 9-to-5 mentality. Rewire it. Doesn't matter who you are. Rewire your brain and tell yourself, this is good. I want to hear. Shit, if they're doing profit sharing, how can I get in? Oh, there's a spot opening for a partner? What do I got to do? Find out what you need to do. And hey, it may require you to go to school. It may require you to work a little OT, or just give a little bit of hard work to show, you know, the owners of your company that you're able to do this, or your boss. Do it. Do whatever it takes. And if you fail, get back and do it again. So I will post something a little later. I really want to talk to you guys about, you know, being a woman owner, being a woman owner, and hiring friends and family and relationships. And everything I speak about is actually truth and things that's happened to me along the way. And what to expect. You know, I'm only, I'm 40, shit, am I 41 or 42? I think I'm 42. My birthday's, it's just born 79, so whatever. I'm 40-some years old, and there's a lot of things that I've experienced in life, and I really want to share it with you guys, because I am a person. You know, not only do I own 2 companies and very motivated and strong-willed, but I am human. And along the way, along this journey, you're going to see a lot of things that are happening with our company. I'm going to interview a couple of my employees along the way, and you can hear where they came from and what they're about and how they feel working with a woman, you know, owner of a plumbing company. And about where I also want to talk about, you know, being in business with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, and the struggles with that. Also working with your kids. You know, I have a few that work with me, so we will talk about it all. And it's really important that you guys all, you know, hear about it, because again, if you don't hear about the real life stuff and situations, whether owning, working with, or being an entrepreneur, you're not gonna know what to do when you approach that type of area. Or maybe I can, you know, hit a couple people and say, shit, you know, I'm not gonna go ahead and do this because this may be the outcome of it. So anything that I can do to help anybody out, I'm always open. I love teaching. I think I was born to be either a counselor, a mentor, a teacher, but I am an owner. I guess in those categories, you're still a boss somewhere, you know. So anyhow, I'll post something a little bit later, because I do want to get into depth, and I'll follow up with you guys and let you know exactly what happened at this meeting. It's going to be a little difficult one, but hopefully we're all on the same page with this, because again, I have a meeting with a room full of men. So, and one of them is my husband. Very difficult, but let's see what happens. Bye.